Hi all. Sorry it's been so long, but I did get my account back today, and I'd guess it was a hack, not YouTube directly. But I hardly have time to get into that right now. For the past couple months, research has continued. To those of you who signed up for the WCS, I will be sending out an email to you all soon. We will be having a phone meeting for those who can make it on this month. Myself and another researcher are working on a large project that we will share as soon as we can get it all pulled together, and I'll post more information on this channel as soon as we have that going. For now, I just want to throw in some notes and even a little bit of advice out there on this and that. As always, do what you will. I'm just putting it out there. Some notes: keep an eye on the presidential briefings, not just the executive orders. We've been finding unrelated tidbits hidden in memorandums and proclamations that affect the growing situation. This includes, but is far from limited to, states of emergency, labor union protection, and more recently, our issuance of licenses to buy and sell military equipment and weapons with the Dominican Republic of Congo and Yemen. Yes, we're going to be providing them with all kinds of goodies now. The FBO site, it rarely has anything of interest anymore, although I must note that many of the past solicitations that myself and others have done videos on have changed. Were canceled after awards, so they say. Or they've removed the information and shoved it over to one of the password protected government application approval solicitation sites, or else now they even just lead to dead links. So I do want to thank all of you who went and verified the info on the fbo.gov website. It's bittersweet. It's good and bad news. I mean, bad that we can't see some of the goodies, but good that we basically were able to force them to be more careful with their information by showing that we were paying attention. The Wall Street protests, they continue both here and around the country. Personally, I will not be a part of them, and I wouldn't recommend them to anyone. Of course, what you do is your choice. I want to quickly read part of a comment posted on a video that Traders Beware posted on this topic. It, referring to the anonymous announcement that they will take down the New York Stock Exchange on October the 10th, accomplishes the NWO agenda. Any crisis will initiate martial law, or it can rather, if they feel the time is right. They would rather wait till a natural disaster to initiate it. But hey, thanks to all the people that don't know what they're protesting, you shall be the first to go to camps. Look for the signs to bug out. This comment pretty much summarizes how myself and other researchers I have been speaking with feel about this. And yes, it's true, whether you are in denial about it or not, that the strong majority of those protesting have no idea what they are protesting. Look at the interviews on CNN or Fox or any of those crap show channels. These people have no idea what they're talking about. They don't know why they're there. It's like a party. They don't get the root problems. It would be great if they did, but they don't. It would mean something different if they saw what we know, but they are blind. And in the end, it's a few people who get it and who retain hope, standing with a whole lot of sheeple. Unfortunately, the wolves win. Either way, this is not a solution. Another non-solution. There is talk on the MSM today also of creating a new constitutional amendment. Just say no, people. In fact, say hell no. I don't care if it sounds good. It's not. Don't even consider it. Or if you are considering it, watch the video called Dangers or Risks of a Constitutional Convention. Do not support such a thing. Know the facts before you end up handing everything over to them, because that's what you'd be doing. Also, a reminder not to get your heart set on the 2012 elections as an answer to anything. If you want to do something, get involved at the local levels in a nonpartisan capacity. And for the love of all that is good, keep the UN out of your states, out of your schools, out of your communities. Things are progressing rapidly. They have their Millennium Goals in sight with the deadline of a 2015 endgame. They claim they are behind on these goals, but are pushing forward and are optimistic. While you're researching what's in the skies, reading between the lines of the mainstream media and everything else that's going on, please take time out to educate yourself on Agenda 21. If you have not done so already, this is their blueprint to reach global governance, a new world order. They are only behind right now because there are factions at the top that are in play, and they're basically fighting for the top dog position of who's going to run the show when they're ready to hit the button. I'll say it again, pressure on the local and state levels. Keep them out. And yes, it is possible to do this. Don't listen to the federal government people. They're going to tell you over and over again that what they say is law, period. The 10th Amendment. If you don't know what the 10th Amendment is, go look up the Constitution. Go read the 10th Amendment. What the 10th Amendment says is basically that states supersede federal law. The feds can put in just about anything. Now, they've got their 30 enumerated powers, right? The Constitution was written so that the federal government was limited. Not us, them. Okay? Please understand this. So many people don't understand this, and that's why there's such a freaking problem today. Just like if your state wants to make, okay, let's use Jan Brewer as an example, and her immigration law, there's pretty much nothing that Obama can do about it. Now, he tried to have a fit about it, but there's pretty much nothing that he can really do about it because Arizona state law supersedes federal law. You can keep them out. There is no reason that you guys can't take the time out to look up how to do an initiative to the people and make an initiative that says the UN is not allowed in our schools in our state. And guess what? If the people vote it in, they win, and the federal government can have the biggest fit about it they want, and it doesn't matter. Use the 10th Amendment, people. It takes a little bit of time, and I know that there's other pressing matters, and there's shit that could totally happen between now and then that would make everything irrelevant, but you have to plan for the future. Because if you're looking at everything as, oh, well, a meteor is going to frickin' strike us down tomorrow, so it's not even going to matter what happens, or they're going to incite martial law before then. Well, the factions are fighting right now. Use this opportunity of time, okay, to try to make a difference for the future. These are our, your kids, your grandkids, whatever. Do something, get off your butt, don't spend all your time researching. You have to take action too. And there's ways that you can peacefully do this. Some things are totally out of our control. There's God cards at play too. We don't know what's going to happen, but because we don't know what's going to happen, we don't know that a meteor is going to hit us or any of the above. We've seen so many dates come and go. You guys know this. You know that you don't know which way it's going to slide off the fence. It could slide off in our favor. It might not, but you